I took the best NBA player from every letter, and I'm going to be facing them off in a battle royale to see which letter is the best. Starting off, I separated the players into 3 groups: guards, forwards, and centers. And starting off, we have the guards competing in a 3-point contest. Going from the worst to best performance, we had Stanley Amude getting only 14 points. Next was SGA, and while he had a few good racks, in the end he did very bad, only getting 15 points. De'Aaron Fox didn't do much better than him though, shooting very similar to SGA, but ending with 16. The next worst player was Damian Lillard, which I'm very surprised about. I thought he would have been one of the top shooters in this competition, but then again, it's 2K, and he only got 18 points. From here, everybody scored at least 20, starting with Harden, who barely did it, getting 21 points. At 22 points, we had Ja Morant and Emmanuel Quickly, and they narrowly missed out on the top 4. First player to move on from the guards is Trae Young, representing the letter Y, barely making it with 23 points. At 24 points, we had 2 players tying, that being Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic. And lastly, we had Stephen Curry, who did by far the best in the competition, surprising to no one, scoring 28 points, giving us our 4 guards moving on. Next up, we have the forwards, and they're facing off in the dunk contest. And to find out which players are moving on, I'm taking each of their best dunks. We have 4 players all tying with a best dunk of only 40 points. First was Jimmy Butler with a self alley-oop double clutch. It's actually pretty nice. Next was Kyle Kuzma grabbing the ball from his teammate while doing a 360. Porzingis actually had the best dunk of the group with a self alley-oop through the legs. He definitely should have gotten a better score. But the last player to get 40 was Julius Randle with a nice one-handed reverse. But moving on to the players that will be moving on, we have Giannis with a score of 43, catching the oop off the backboard and awkwardly dunking it sideways. I don't even know what this dunk was. Zion was able to get a score of 45, hitting the ball off the backboard before slamming it. LeBron got a 47, ooping himself behind the backboard, doing a through the legs. And lastly, we have Jason Tatum, my favorite dunk of them all, because he teleported the ball to his hands while doing a somersault and still managed to dunk it, also giving him a score of 47. Finally, we're moving on to the centers, and I'm simulating through a season with all the centers, and the 2 centers to make it to the highest All-NBA teams will be moving on. On the first team, we got Joel Embiid, and on the second team, we have Nikola Jokic. I think we all expected this to happen. Since we have 2 days with LeBron and Jokic, I split up the remaining players into as even teams as possible to face off in a game to 50. The losing team gets eliminated. Dun dun dun. Curry started off the scoring with an easy 3, but Tatum came right back with a tough layup over Zion. From here, Team LeBron started to take over with buckets from Zion, Kyrie, and Curry, giving them an 11-4 lead over Team Jokic. Team Jokic quickly came back though and tied it up with a 3 from Trae Young. From here, Team LeBron started to take over the game again though, with a crazy alley-oop from Zion to LeBron himself. They were able to take a 24-16 lead. But this all changed after Giannis got a big block to bring Team Jokic back in the game. From here, Team Jokic took over the game, tying up the game 26-26, and continued this role the rest of the game with a dominant performance and clutch 3 by Trae Young, allowing Team Jokic to easily win the game, meaning that the letters C, I, W, and E are all eliminated, and Jokic is the better J. For the next challenge, I simulated a season in my league, and the player to have the least combined points, rebounds, and assists per game will be eliminated. Going into the All-Star break, obviously Luka was leading all players with a combined total of 59.6. Jokic, Tatum, and Trae Young all had very close combined totals, and Giannis was last, meaning he really had to pick it up for the rest of the season. Ending the season, Luka stayed at the same total, while Jokic, Tatum, and Trae all increased their total. Unfortunately for Giannis though, his actually dropped to 47.2, meaning that the letter A is now eliminated. With only 4 letters remaining, I put the players into a shooting contest. Each player must hit a layup/dunk, mid-range shot, 3-pointer, and logo 3. The 2 to take the most attempts to complete them will be eliminated. Every player started off strong with everyone hitting their layup/dunk, mid-range shot, as well as their 3-pointer. Luka was the first to hit his logo 3, taking only 1 attempt. Trae Young was next, and it only took him 3 attempts. Jokic and Tatum, on the other hand, were terrible. They bricked so many shots, but Jokic finally hit one at 15 attempts. Tatum, on the other hand, took so many I lost count and just gave up on him. But that means that both Jokic and Tatum are out of the competition, leaving Y and D as our final 2 letters. And our final competition is going to be a 1v1 to 21 points. Subscribe if you think Luka will win, and like the video if you think Trae Young will win. Trae Young going to start off with the ball here. He's going to step back, and he bricks a shot to start. Shot clock winding down, and he's going to get the first bucket. Luka in the post again. He misses, gets his own board, and the second chance points are good. You may notice this is make it take it, and we have a super short 14-second shot clock. Luka in the post again. He's just bullying Trae Young. I assume Luka's just going to continue to post up here. Because Trae Young cannot do anything. Another bucket. I mean, you got to be able to play defense to be one of the best letters. And this is really challenging Trae Young. I mean, Luka's already up 10-0 here. He has his takeover badge. There's another bucket. This was really Trae Young's chance for a stop here, but Luka's just too good. Shot clock winding down. Little hop step. And Luka misses. Luka missed the shot. Trae Young with the rebound. Is this Trae Young's chance to come back here? He's wasting the shot clock. Inside, and he misses it. Luka back with the ball. I don't know if he's gonna miss again. It's his big advantage against Trae Young, and a big dunk. Since when can Luka dunk like that? Since when did he have those hops? Luka driving another big dunk, but he could win it on a 3 right here. He's probably gonna play it safe. Okay, he's stepping back. Now he's gonna drive, spin move. Tough shot, and he somehow hits that with the left hand. It is game point for Luka right now to bring it home for the D's. Spinning, fading. It's a green to end the game, meaning that Luka and the letter D are the champions. If you guys enjoyed that video, make sure to check out this one right here, and I'll see you next time. Peace.